This I know. This I know.
If you don't know how to say no, your body will say no for you through physical illness. This is a statement by Gabor Maté. And this is so true, being an INFJ, Sigma INFJ, I believe was developed in my earlier childhood years where I had to become very hyper vigilant, which allows me to be quite psychic, very intuitive. Uh, but growing up, I had to live a life of perfection, and I didn't get much of a childhood this way. I had to learn heavy responsibilities at a very early age, and it was all I knew. So God bless my parents. I love them very much, and although they're not around anymore, my love and my relationship with them continues to grow and unfold. And I'm getting to learn about them in new ways. So I'm very grateful for my experience. So if you've had anything like this, if you've had any issues with the body, such as migraines or developing MS, and then some of the symptoms would be in the form of, let's say, for example, migraines, which has been my scenario. It had to do with giving up control and not being willing to give up control and becoming very controlling, because this is what I learned in early childhood, was how to have control. And this is what kept me in this pain body experience of these migraines. Yes, the structure would also give me the same symptoms, but I was reprimanded heavily for expressing who I was, and never felt safe about, learned very early that it wasn't safe to express who I was. So I then developed the illness of MS in my 40s and 50s as a way of setting boundaries. And just if I was too tired, I would get a migraine, and that would give me an excuse to, shut the world out for a day. And this went on for over a decade. And the reason why I'm bringing this up was because I just had a client leave who was working on the similar thing, and she had found out exactly this, that the higher self was saying that she didn't want to leave her job, and so she was making herself sick enough to give herself a reason to leave the job. And she was using her illness and her symptoms to avoid people and things in her life. And it's a way of learning. It's a very specific way of learning. And I have the similar shared experiences. And I've already gone through a lot of the learning lessons around that, especially to do with Peru, where the Mother Mary came in, where my body just could not cool itself down, and the Mother Mary came in and showed me how to become the pain and surrender to the pain, and that brought me into relief. And then I was able to heal and get myself out of this very warm climate in third world country conditions. And I just wanted to share this with you, because we have the capacity to heal ourselves. If we're not running from our symptoms and we're not running from our pain, we can sit with it and we can become it, and we'll go right. Sometimes the way to heal is straight through it. And I've had multiple learning lessons around this, and now I'm beginning to share what I've learned. And the more I share, the more I express, the more I heal. So I'm very grateful for this platform to be able to share this. And if you find yourself in any of this of what I'm saying, I want you to it would be my desire or my wish for you to move into confidence that your higher mind can help you heal this, as long as you sit with what it is that you've been running from. And sometimes to heal this, like I said earlier, it's not avoidance. It's just turn around and stare at it and just walk right through it, literally. And you'll be shown how. The higher self will show you how, and any other sentient beings that may want to come in and add their perspective or add their healing presence to that process. Taurus 9, higher mind inspired. I know you are too. As always, thank you.